Well, before we start this video, I'd like to say I was caught off guard this chapter by a lot. Like, holy crap, I did not expect any of this chapter. Not one bit. But besides from that, let's start the review. We get a color page this week. It's just the cover page, but it's really good. I'll always stick behind the statement that Chainsaw Man's art is not the best in shonen, but when it's colored, it's pretty fucking good. And so when we get into the chapter, apparently Power has not been going crazy at night because of the Darkness Devil anymore now. She's kind of gotten over her fears and says, looking back on it, I defeated the Darkness Devil. And everybody just kind of says, yeah, you did, probably just to get her to shut the hell up because, you know, screaming in the middle of the night is kind of bad for your sleep schedule, not gonna lie. And Kai is going to return back to the organization, but he gets a call halfway through a conversation with Denji, and apparently all of them are supposed to return back to work tomorrow. And from this point onward, the chapter takes a 180 and it is plot time with fat ass text reveals. Holy shit. We see Makima in the next page as she's talking to the group, and she basically says this is going to be a briefing and kind of an explanation for both Denji and Power. She says, Kai, it's okay for you to leave the expedition. That's totally on you, but I'm going to make Denji and Power stay so I can show them to more people and make Division 4 more noticeable and a lot more comfortable with public. And the expedition they, of course, are going on is the one to kill the Gun Devil. Well, that's what we think. And then she proceeds to say, well, if you're not going to be part of this operation now, may you leave the room. And Denji says, yeah, I'll be a part of it. And then Power also says, yeah, I'll do it too because Denji's going. And so eventually all three of them say, fuck it, we might as well do it. That's a very wholesome team moment. But the next bit of information we get from Makima is pretty plot twisting. A direct quote from the panel from Makima herself. As of now, the Gun Devil has already been defeated and confined. Yeah, that's right. I told you in the beginning of this video, shit was gonna go down. That's just one of the major plot twists in this chapter. And we get a bit of backstory explained by Makima, and she basically says that the Soviet Union, the first time they saw him, they killed him. Or, well, they didn't actually kill him. Somebody had already taken him out and was just kind of in an unconscious state. Then she begins to explain the percentages of the body parts in every country that holds his body. And apparently the Russians, the Soviets, are leading. America is in second. China is in third, and about 4% of other minor nations probably also have it. And then the remaining 37% are held by other devils around the world. Remember when I said the Gun Devil is going to be like the mid-series villain? Yeah, apparently not anymore. Jesus, dude. God damn. But don't get comfortable because we have another goddamn plot twist right now. Kai begins to ask, hey, what about the guns that killed my friends and family and, you know, some of the other members of the organization? She proceeds to say, well, they are man-made. Kai responds, isn't there strict gun laws or just outright bannings of guns in different countries? Makima says, officially, yes, but in reality, in every country, the government circulates guns manufactured in secret. Basically meaning they are making fear for guns by putting it into the system secretly. And Kai automatically knows this. He's like, wait, but that just makes the Gun Devil stronger because by making more guns and giving it out to like bad people, you're making the problem worse. Makima then begins to explain that yeah, that's the whole point. The countries that have more percentages of the Gun Devil's body means that the stronger the fear grows for guns, that means the stronger those countries become with more body parts of the Gun Devil. Basically meaning we're in a Cold War right now. More specifically, a Gun Devil Cold War. Kai then asks a simple question. So does this mean this expedition isn't an expedition but more like a war? And Makima says yes. Holy crap, the side note portion of this video is going to be, I don't know what's going to be. I haven't even got there yet. My mind is still racing after reading this a third time. And of course, Denji has a couple questions for Kai, basically explaining the situation. And Kai says briefly that we aren't going on an expedition to hunt or kill the Gun Devil. We're going on an expedition to take Gun Devil pieces away from other countries. Kai then begins to simplify it a little bit more for Denji, saying that it means the Gun Devil can never be killed. The Gun Devil will live forever, always being used by a singular person or group. Meaning that Denji will never ever get to have a relationship with Mikima. He has been played. And then Kai proceeds to get a headache. Well, we think it's a headache. Eventually it's revealed later on that it was not, but it was the future devil communicating with Kai. Kai then proceeds to ask the future devil to show himself later on that day, and they have a pretty deep conversation. Kai and the future devil begin to have a conversation where Kai asks, "Hey, the future that you showed me earlier in the day, is it avoidable?" And the future devil says, "Nope, it's an absolutely unavoidable future event. You can't stop it, and it will soon come." The future devil begins to explain what he showed Kai. You and Power will be slaughtered by Denji, and after that, the devils that devils fear the most shall appear. End chapter. Well, you know what time it is. It's the side note portion of my reviews, and holy shit, I have no idea where to fucking start. I guess we'll start at the fact that the Gun Devil has been defeated and is now in possession by a large majority of other nations. As we know, for whatever reason, this is going to build up to some type of overarching arc for the series or something. We know that it's going to have some type of consequences in the future, as we know a war of course does, and it could possibly last hundreds of chapters and could have major effects to the characters afterwards, because Chainsaw Man likes to do that with their characters. So yeah, a Cold War-esque arc is going to be pretty damn interesting, I'm not gonna lie. It seems pretty brand new. Like I haven't seen this type of idea in shonen ever, or in anime in general, like a Cold War type feel to a major arc. And that most likely means we will get some type of interactions with other countries, organizations, with devils and devil hunters. So I'm looking forward to it. It seems pretty damn interesting. Cold War arc when? Now let's talk about the last 2 pages, because I'm betting that most of you want me to give my reaction to it / my explanation for it. Well, my reaction is holy fucking shit, and my explanation for it is I don't got one. I genuinely do not know what is going to happen. I had an idea and a video planned out that will kind of be like a power scaling-esque video and also a high speculation type video with a theory involved in there too. But after reading these 2 panels, or 2 pages to be more exact, I have no fucking clue anymore. I don't know who the strongest devil is. I don't know what's gonna happen to Power and Kai. I just got no goddamn clue, because shit just keeps on fucking unraveling before us, and I'm trying to make a video for Chainsaw Man, and it's not gonna happen anytime soon, unless, you know, the plot slows down, giving me time to breathe and make these ideas into videos. But I'm just hoping that whatever we see in the next couple chapters is pretty damn epic. I really want to know, and this is gonna be like the major chunk of what this side note portion is going to be. Who is the devil that devils fear the most? I have so many goddamn ideas for who this character could be. I got too goddamn many, and originally I had a pretty thought out explanation of what it was going to be, and I was going to explain it in this upcoming Chainsaw Man video, but I don't know anymore. I originally thought it was going to be the Death Devil, and I was going to have a whole goddamn explanation for it. But now, after this, I've had a lot more time to think, and I've processed a lot more ideas out, and I'm gonna be totally honest, I don't think it's predictable. You can't literally predict this anymore, and I'm really liking that. It's leading to a lot of good plot twists. But Chainsaw Man, god damn, dude, I love this series. But who is the devil that devils fear the most? Just give me that answer, for the love of God. Let me see who this monster of a character is, who is most likely, and I'm going to assume this, our main villain. And I really can't answer it. I can't honestly give you a straightforward answer. we got left open with a wide ass door that could lead anywhere. So I don't know. I can't give you a straightforward answer when it comes to this stuff because it's too wide open. Overall, I probably have to give this chapter a 9 out of 10. There was a lot of good plot twists in this chapter and a lot of build up for characters in the future. Very enjoyable. Well, that's the end of the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, stay hydrated. See you in the next one, ladies and gentlemen.